if Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson would have had the same game Brock Purdy had against the Packers, they would have been praising him to the moon. They would have said he had a bad day, but he got the job done. But guess what? Brock Purdy ain't Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson. But unlike Josh Allen, he's still in the playoffs, baby! Yeah, and I am getting haunted by Ravens and Raven fans wherever I go. I quoted Edgar Allan Poe when we got our butts whipped. What more do you want from me, Ravens fans? We got whooped on our own home turf. But we're still alive and so are you. Gary Lamm and Event Mania. Here we go. Let's go, Panda. Ladies and gentlemen, damas and caballeros, Panda, 49er faithful throughout the multiverse, welcome to Gary Lamm Main Event Mania! Live action, baby! Woo!
Gary Lamm.
I'm a macho man, break you walk weight game to make you say, oh yeah! Oh yeah, Panda. Say hello to my little friend. And friends, welcome to Gary Lamm Main Event Mania. I'm doing another Brock Purdy show. What can I tell you? I mean, here we go. Got a lot of mess with Brock Purdy. We're all begging this guy for a comeback victory, and we got a lot of flack against this guy. Finally gets his comeback victory. Finally, Brock gets his comeback victory. And what do we say? What do we say to this guy? Let's see what we got here. There you go. I'm all ready until I'm not. Deshaun Johnson said it's not really a comeback. Brock Purdy, down 7 in the fourth. Our kicker makes a big kick. Look it, their quarterback didn't get it done. Jordan Love, he had every chance. He didn't get it done. It is what it is. But then Brock Purdy leads him to a comeback. 49ers win. But it's never enough, is it? Is it? Is it Deshaun Jackson? What is this? That Purdy's a fraud and all that. Yeah. But here we go. I made a poll. 100%. You read that? 100% said 100%, I got to do another Brock Purdy video. Ryan Clark, he says he had to pretend that Brock Purdy's in the conversation with Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen and all these other guys. I'm going to post the results right now. I'm posting it right now because I forgot. Here we go. 100%. Here I am. Keeping it 100. The results are in. I'm doing this right now as we speak. I'm putting the results in. That's why I'm doing this video. Another Brock Purdy video. And I used to do a Brock Purdy video every week because there was stuff Brock Purdy needed to prove to me. And you know what? Now there is again. It's been a while since Brock had to prove anything to me. But now he does again. How you like that? I'm down with Brock. And he's still got stuff to prove to me. I'm looking over here. I'm on my phone like a big, jabroni. But I want to post this right now. I want to post the results right now to validate the reason for a video after likes and dislikes. I'm validating myself with social media. How you like that? Results are in. Here we go. Bam. Post it right now. Results are in. You saw it right now. This is how I do it. I do a poll, but results are in. Bam. Now there's a video. This is it. Boom. Posted it right now. Bam. Time is it? 8:28. Now I'm doing a video. See? I listen to you. I listen to the Gary Lamm and Event Maniacs. I won't always do what you tell me because I got my own mind and I got a brain, But I listen to the Gary Lamm and Event Maniacs, the Gary Lamm and Event Mafia. And Ravens fan. Every time I walk my dog Panda, there are Ravens. When I go to work, there's Raven fans. When I go to the wrestling show, there are Raven fans. One of the biggest videos I've ever posted. Hey, I thought that the Ravens woke the bear. You whipped their butts. And before the game was over, we got whooped on our home field. I quoted Edgar Allan Poe, quote the Reverend Neville Moe. And the next time we'll see you, if we see you, is in the Super Bowl. All right? But unless we there together, I don't want to hear from you no more. I don't want to see you no more unless we're in the Super Bowl. Before that time, you guys got to beat the Chiefs, and we got to beat the Lions. And we'll talk about that a little bit more. Gary Lamm, Main Event Mania. The NFC Championship game. Brock Purdy Show. Here we go. I want to recap. Why am I doing this video? Brock Purdy finally gets his comeback victory down in the fourth quarter, 7 points. Jake Moody hits a big kick. Their guys don't deliver. Hey, that's how it goes in the playoffs. That's why so many guys on the Niner defense make the big bucks. What do you expect? You got a young quarterback, Jordan Love, first time playoff experience. He whooped the Cowboys. A lot of pressure wasn't on him. Play the Niners on the road. That's a lot of pressure. But I don't feel sorry for you, brother, because there's no more pressure on anybody than Brock Purdy. But at the same time, a lot of people got his back. I'm one of them. But as you saw, there was some hype. If you support Gary Lamm at Mania Instagram, you know, at the very least, Deshaun Johnson, good old, give me the damn ball, Deshaun. He's questioning Purdy. He says, that wasn't really a comeback. What the hell's a comeback? If you're down the fourth quarter and you come back, that's literally a comeback, but it ain't enough. All right, another guy I respect. Ryan Clark. He said, I had to pretend that Brock Purdy's in the conversation with Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. And you know what? He shouldn't be in the damn conversation. He's in his first real full year. All right? He don't get paid like that. He was the last pick in the draft. The Niners are built. Follow the money. The 49ers are built like a run-first defensive team. That's where the money's at. That's where Fred Warner gets paid. Hargrave gets paid. Bosa got paid big time. We traded for Chase Young. Travarius Ward, big time money. Big box. Big time money. Our first pick in this year's draft was in the third round, but it was a corner. I mean, it's quarter. It was our safety, Jair Brown. We're a defensive team. We're such a defensive team that we will not change our defense, even for Vic Fangio, who wanted to come in here and run, the Vic Fangio 3-4 defense, which is a vaunted defense, a heck of a defensive coordinator. Great job with the 49ers when he was here under Jim Harbaugh. But nope. We want to keep our defensive players happy. We're going to stay in the wide 9. If Kyle likes it, fine. Our defensive coordinator was in the booth. Steve Wilkes, you're on the field. We want to keep our defensive players happy. Fine. Fine. Why are we picking on Brock? For Brock to even do what he's doing is phenomenal. He's not a fraud. He's getting the job done. He's doing his job. He is doing way beyond what he gets paid to do. Why are people hating on you, bro? How would you like it if you got on your job more work? You got to do your manager's job for a fraction of the pay, with all the pressure, all the criticism, You know what? That's how it is. People don't like the little guy moving up. It doesn't matter. People want you to stay in your place. But also at the same time, you got to pay the cost to be the boss, Brock. And now we're getting real. Every week, go back to last year, I had a critique of Brock. It's all there. It's all on the gram. It's all on YouTube. First game I seen Brock against the Minnesota Vikings. This kid's got a noodle arm, but he could play. He knows how to handle the business. All right? But every week I said, "Oh man, this kid's quick." And you start looking at the combine. This guy's got a quick first step. He's got bursts. He can't run for long distances, but he could do what he did just last week at Levi Stadium. Big play down the stretch, rolls out of the pocket, scrambles to the 6, setting up the touchdown. That's what he needs to do. Hey, I said, Brock, you got to get better in the pocket. That's where you're going to get hurt. You can't be dropping back and staying there. That's how you got hurt. Hey, he needed to step up. He didn't step up against the Eagles last year. He got knocked the hell out. All right, but he's a young. I'm just helping a young man out. All I can. If I could see it, then you should be able to see it, right? I'm not a quarterback, but I got some damn common sense. But this year, Brock made strides, stepping up and playing in the pocket in an offensive line of guys that work hard. But they're not, none of them are physically dominating. We still got controversy at a right guard. Is it Feliciano? Is it Burford? But I'll tell you what, Burford and Feliciano are going back and forth. Who's in the game? You know who's been there the whole damn time? Brock Purdy! And I can take Deshaun Johnson, Amy Trask. There's 8 good quarterbacks. 7 are terrific. And there's Brock Purdy. I can take that. Hey, he's not in the conversation with Lamar, Patrick Mahomes, and Josh Allen. Yeah, I can take that from Ryan Clark. But you know what? The problem is he is exactly in the conversation. He put himself there by playing so well. We don't want to put him there. But you know what happens when you do your damn job? He's thrown into a position and he's delivered the whole damn time. What the hell more do you want him to do? You want him to win the division? Yes. Did you want him to be an MVP candidate? He is a legitimate MVP candidate. I don't think he should win. Thanks a lot, Ravens. He was there. I think Trent Williams should be there. Or Christian McCaffrey, Lamar Jackson. Those are MVP candidates. But Brock held the pressure. 0. Look at, first of all, I'm going to start from the beginning. This year, what was the expectation? There's rumors now that Kyle wanted Tom Brady. All right. Tom didn't want to come back. Brock held off Tom Brady. He held off the idea of Tom Brady. Okay, fine. We have, for some reason out of nowhere, we signed sourdough Sam Darnold, and the whole controversy with Trey Lance. Look, he withstood all that. The big injury, a noodle arm coming off an elbow injury that the whole world's seen. They're the first damn training camp. Taking on the vaunted 49er defense. Hey, maybe he didn't play well, but he was ready against the Steelers. Played well, got sacked by TJ Watt 3 times. He's had rough games. He got whipped on in the rain. And he's still here. Handled that controversy. Played every single game. Handled that. Won the NFC West. Handled that. Number 1 seed in the NFC. Handled that. Next task. Get past the divisional playoff series. Handled that. We all wanted to make a comeback. 4th quarter comeback. Handled that. Checking every damn box. The box and check. Here's a box. Check it. Checking every box. Learn to step up in the pocket. Check it. I already knew he could scramble. People weren't watching that. He checked every box. But yet, is there less confidence? I hear Joe Shasky say that he has less confidence in Brock Purdy now than ever. And you know what? Yeah. Because this is the playoffs. The 4 best teams. 2 best teams in the whole NFC. 12-5 49ers, 12-5 Lions. Football is a year-to-year league. Jared Goff and his experienced quarterback. He's been in the Super Bowl. Definitely been in NFC Championship games. The Lions are an up-and-coming team. These are teams with top-notch coaches, top-notch players, top-notch coordinators. That's how you get to the NFC Championship game. That's how you get to the AFC Championship game. It's the top 2 teams in the NFC versus the number 1 seed Ravens, and the number 1 seed Ravens in the AFC. Who's that? Who's that over there? Captain Tony, what's up? But this is where it gets rough. It's the top 2 teams in the NFC versus the Ravens. And you know what? There were 3 teams at 11 and 6. The Buffalo Bills were the higher seed, but they lost to Patrick Mahomes. These are the top teams. The top teams are there. That's why there's some Niner fans who have less belief. But not everyone believed in Tom Brady till he won. Even when he won, they thought he was lucky. You got to win these games. That's why you have less belief. It's not going to look as easy as it did before. Because it's harder. The teams are better. If you make mistakes, you're not going to look as good. If you have a game plan for Debo and he gets hurt early, you're not going to look as good. If you got a quarterback who doesn't play well in the wet weather, you're not going to look as good. But you got to win. And Brock Purdy keeps on winning. Every box he checks. Is he athletic enough? Yes. Is he making big throws? Yes. Is he a dink and dunk player? He probably needs to be more of that. But every single obstacle, every single assignment he has delivered. Every objective on the way to the goal, check, check, check. Be there for training camp off the busted elbow, check. Keep your job. Keep Tom Brady at bay. Tom Brady would have had the job, but I'm just being dramatic. It was there in the back of his mind. All right. Accept the drama. Accept the drama. Trey Lance, he's out of here. Sam Darnold, out of here. Brandon Allen, never seen his ass play. Held them all off. Withstood the weak-ass offensive line. 3 sacks, TJ Watt got him first damn game. And he's been dancing and prancing, ducking and dodging ever since. Has not missed one game. Busted ribs, concussed. Has not missed one game. The reason why we thought we were okay with the Sam Darnold, I don't know what you want to call it, all the controversy and Trey Lance and all that baloney. All the outrage in the offseason. The Nick Bosa controversy, the signing. Who was there? Little old Brock. And he guided us to the division victory. Number 1 seed in the NFC. What more can you do? MVP candidate type year. And you don't want to put him in the conversation, Ryan Clark, with Mahomes and Lamar Jackson and whoever else. Bang, bang, not a gang, baby. Yeah. I want to think negative. Captain Tony, I got my shit. I want to look cool. I got this bright light in my eye. What we got here? Captain Tony, G2P2, thank you for supporting Gary Lamm at Event Mania. I'm pretending to be cool. I'm pretending to be pissed off, but I'm cool because I got a good quarterback. And yeah, I don't want no mush on my quarterback. Yeah, he should not be in the conversation with Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes. Hell no. But you know what? He put himself there by kicking ass. He put himself in the conversation by kicking ass with all the pressure from fucking Jump Street. His elbow, he has no fucking arm. And he came back from that injury. Didn't miss a damn day of training camp. He had no offseason. All the hype's on Trey Lance and Sam Darnold. Handled it. Did not miss a damn start until the pretend preseason game, the last game of the year against the Rams, which we lost, and Sam Darnold looked like a damn jabroni who has a great arm. Division champions, check. NFC championship, check. Divisional playoffs, we won the fucking game. Like I said from jump, Captain Tony. Yeah. Heck, Brock Purdy didn't look good. Guess what? In the playoffs, you don't look good. Josh Allen looked like fucking Superman against the Chiefs. Guess where he is? In Buffalo. And he ain't going to Las Vegas. And no, I don't know. I'm not as confident because the Lions are fucking good. They got a good coach. They're tougher up the middle with their safeties. And yeah, they feel confident. And yeah, if we don't have Debo, it's going to be a lot harder because we rely on weapons and not an offensive line. Gibbs and Montgomery, they're tough. Can't remember the damn receiver's name now. I'm getting old now. But no, forget that. Doesn't matter what your name is and your blue hair. I know you're good. Rush. Oh, man. Forget it. Doesn't matter what your name is. Bang, bang, not a gang. It's all the same, baby. But yeah, when you say he's not in the conversation, he shouldn't be. He shouldn't be in the conversation. He's only there because he kicked a lot of ass. All right? But I want to say this. People stop believing in you now. Less confidence now. Yeah, because it's nut-cutting time. And I don't give a damn how confident you are. I don't give a damn if you're Arnold Schwarzenegger in an action movie. Until you damn deliver, you cannot be a hero. There was a lot of confidence, a lot of people. Some people had no confidence in him. Drew Brees wasn't Drew Brees until he won the damn Super Bowl. Neither was Kurt Warner. Neither was Tom Brady. Neither was Joe Montana. Neither was Steve Young. Can I get a witness from the faithful? Look at Brock. I'm here for you, but either you deliver or you don't. But here, this is where I can help you, brother. You are on the next level. The way you're going to get your swag, the way you're going to get to that level where you don't give a damn is to win the Super Bowl, go all the way. And this is how you get there. Don't listen to people. Don't listen. Don't listen to me. Your stats say you're not a game manager. You have the most yards per attempt than any quarterback in the whole NFL. That's you, Brock. You got that already. What's it going to do for you? Not a damn thing. Josh Allen looked like a Superman against the Chiefs. Where is he now? He's probably on vacation. I don't think he's in Buffalo right now in that snow. But we'll say he's in Buffalo in the snow. I'm sure he's on vacation now, getting the hell out of town. But you look like Superman, so what? You look like shit all game until the end, and you're still playing. Keep playing. Playoffs are hard. Playoffs are rough. You don't look good. You gotta sacrifice your personal moment for the team. That's why old school coaches went to the run game. That's why teams now are bend but don't break. They're making you beat them. Death by 1,000 cuts. And the Niners got to do that. And yes, Brock Purdy was probably rusty. No excuses. If they would have lost, it would have been a travesty. But guess what? We did. We held on. And when it mattered most, the team delivered. And we still got Christian McCaffrey. We still got J.P. Mason. We still got Elijah Mitchell. Debo, I hope you play. But I want you, Brock, you don't need to look like Superman. You need to deliver down the stretch. And you know what? There was some elite plays. Early, on the run to Kittle. That was an elite throw. Rolling right, made it look... The problem with Brock Purdy makes it look too damn easy. 2 big-time throws to Jennings and Ayuk. Down the stretch. A big-time scramble to the 6 that set up the touchdown. That's elite. And yes, I'll be the first. Raven fans, you are everywhere on my case. And I'll admit, maybe if they had the Raven linebackers and safeties, maybe that's a pick, the one that went to Jennings. But it wasn't. We were playing them. We're playing the damn Packers, who everyone's on board. And you know what? We're all saying the Packers are coming. Jordan Love. You know what? He's always rolling back and throwing. I said that shit's not going to work against the Niners. He's always rolling back and throwing forward. It ain't going to work. Hey, we'll see what he's made of. We'll see if he can overcome. If Brock Purdy threw that interception, they'd be on his case. We'd be on his case right now, but instead Brock Purdy delivered some big-time throws. 49ers win. Going on. But it's rare to have a beautiful, clean game in the playoffs, especially on a muddy field. You want in a muddy field. That's life, man. The coaches are better. The players are better. You're amongst the elite. If you're smart, if you play the 49ers and you're playing Brock Purdy, like, I don't want to let this guy beat me deep, then don't. You know you can rough them up the middle because they're slight up the middle. Jake Brendel's a nice player, but he's not big. He's like 280, 290. And if you got 330-pound, 350-pound nose tackle or defensive tackle, you knock him on his butt. And Brock can't step up. And at the same time, your right tackle, I mean, this guy's a late-round draft pick. Cole McKivitz. He tries hard. He gets beat. So if you can't step up and you can't step back, you got to get the rear of the ball. Your ass is going to get smacked. Brock's been handling that all year. But now is not the time to prove you're elite. Take what's there, bro. If it's there deep, throw it deep, man. But in the playoffs, it's going to be like this. More games are lost in the playoffs than won. That's why the Packers lost. That's why the Niners won. That's what we're going on. And it doesn't matter how good you look. Josh Allen was looking like Superman in the AFC divisional game at home, knocking fools down. Hey, you know what Andy Reid and the Chiefs did? That's why coaching matters so much. They fucking ran the ball to Isaiah Pacheco. Patrick Mahomes had a hell of a scramble, too. Oh, that was nice, too. But they ran the ball. They took advantage of their advantage, and they are moving on to the AFC Championship game. That's what winners do. That's when you are so good you don't care what nobody thinks. You don't give a damn if Taylor Swift is partying in the press box. You don't give a damn when you're so damn good. When you're so damn good, you don't give a damn. That's where the Chiefs are. And Brock, you're not going to get everyone's confidence. Just hoping. You got to get the shit done. Get it done. Do what you do to win. You might have to sacrifice the moment for the team. You think at this point, I want to have that beautiful touchdown pass. Tell that to the fucking Seahawks. They still should have ran Marshawn Lynch. I want to have the beautiful... Fuck that shit. We ran to CMC up the middle, and we're moving on. Chiefs ran Pacheco. They're moving on, baby. Nothing else matters. The Super Bowl, not till Super Bowl 19 was there a good fucking game. There wasn't that beautiful moment. 19 years it took Joe Montana himself. Did Tom Brady have a moment like that in the Super Bowl? Kinda. The ugly-ass pass to the running back down the side to beat the Falcons. Barely got across the fucking line. But you know what? Who gives a fuck? Football's a brutal game, and you want beauty out of that? That's why Montana's a legend. He don't got moments like that. But you know why? He didn't give a damn. He did what he had to do to help his team win. And his best offensive team lost. You got to do what you got to do as a team and fuck the moments. Because the biggest thing is being there in the end. Forget your personal moments. Forget the personal glory. Do what you got to do. And don't be scared. Go for Old Glory, baby, when it's there. But don't be a damn fool. Just take this lesson from the AFC Championship game. Josh Allen looked like Superman, and he's going home. Because Isaiah Pacheco, Andy Reid, and the Chiefs did the right thing at the right time. You take advantage of your advantage. Let's go. 49ers should do the same. If they could run, run. If you could run, run. With Christian McCaffrey, CMC, J.P. Mason, Debo if necessary, if he's there. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough this week. I'll talk more about what to watch for, but the 49ers' advantage is really our receivers, Ayuk, and Debo if he plays, and maybe even Jennings on the sidelines against the outside receivers, because the Detroit Lions have some good safeties. I don't know about their linebackers. We have to play the game that we need to play to win. All right? Like I said, sacrifice your moment for the team. And game manage. Manage the game, Brock. It's okay. But I'll say this one thing. If the Niners get on a roll, there ain't no stopping the Niners when they are on a roll. Because they play complete football. The Niners are bullies. They finally had a bully step up to them, and they beat the bully back down. That's what happened, finally, for the 49ers. Someone stood up to them, and they beat them back down. But if the 49ers get ahead of you, if they start front running, you are done. Because even when they have to punt, they'll send Wisnowski and a long field. Keep kicking your butt. Keep scoring relentlessly. That's how the 49ers do it. Once the foot... You saw Brock Purdy's feet last week? They were not in rhythm. You saw Kyle's play calls. They were not in rhythm. They went to rugged old Christian McCaffrey. Coach, give me the ball up the middle. Go up the middle. Sometimes you got to win rough. But when the 49ers get on a roll, you are in trouble no matter who you are. And yes, last week, Saturday against the Packers, hey, it wasn't pretty, but it was Purdy! Purdy came through and delivered. Fuck your moment. Fuck the beautiful passing touchdown to the end zone, because you will end up like the Seahawks, and you don't want to be that team. Team goals. That's what it is. In the playoffs, it's going to be hard. It may not be fun. Watching these games are stressful. Playing the games are stressful, but you have to be mentally tough and smart more than your other team. And yeah, you might have to get lucky a little bit. All right? Hang tough. Hang with them. Do the right thing. Think on your toes. We got to play smart. Brock, I believe in you. Just play within yourself, and we could win this whole thing. And I believe when it happens, either you're going to make the play or you won't. It's time to forget what everyone thinks. Prove it to them with the Lombardi. All right? Now is not the time to prove yourself by thinking, oh, I'm going to go deep and throw into double coverage. If you play the Ravens again, do not make that same pass you made to Jennings. It will be picked. It's a beautiful pass against that team because they don't have the same linebackers as the Ravens, okay? Yeah, Ravens fans, I'm giving you credit. I don't want to see you no more till Super Bowl at all. It's going to be tough because you're going against the best players and the best coaches. You got to hang in there. We got to support this team, us fans. But what scares me is this. I made a video that if the 49ers win the Super Bowl, it will be because of Brock Purdy and in spite of Kyle Shanahan. I think you can see why. 39 pass attempts. What the hell was that? At home. When you can run on a team. Detroit's not going to be as easy to run on. But we still got Christian McCaffrey. We still got Juszczyk. We still got Trent Williams. Should be okay. We got Debo. Still got a short passing game. We still got Ayuk. Short passing game. Turn into run game. West Coast offense. But Kyle Shanahan is quirky. He's a great play caller. But when he's not in rhythm, Kyle Shanahan's kind of streaky as a play caller. When he's hot, he's hot. But he can be like Klay Thompson. He can get cold a little bit. Kyle Shanahan is the Klay Thompson of play callers because he can get hot and he can get cold too, man. He's so into his plays, sometimes he just does not manage the game. All right? If Brock Purdy is going to win the Super Bowl, he's going to have to overcome Kyle Shanahan. I love Kyle Shanahan. The very basics of the organization are fantastic. Tremendous, tremendous framework. Tremendous system on both sides of the ball. Consistency. The guys are good guys. They're, as good as they can be for football players, like any other men. But they're not in jail like the Harbaugh 49ers. I love you, Kyle Shanahan. But you don't manage the game like Andy Reid does. Kyle Shanahan needs to be a game manager. And Brock Purdy's going to have to overcome some of his bullshit. They don't practice with a wet ball, and it's always rainy out here. Brock Purdy's going to have to overcome that and figure it out himself. He's going to have to be the man and figure out that damn wet ball. Glove, no glove, just do what the hell you need to do. Figure it out. We do not practice no huddle. The games might be close. Brock Purdy's going to have to figure this shit out on his own, in spite of Kyle Shanahan. He gives him a lot of things, like your parents. They give you a lot of things, but they don't give you shit. Eventually, you got to figure it out. And that's where Brock, that's where you are. People have confidence in you, or they don't. They have you at this level. Maybe you are at the level. You are at the level right now. You are at AFC Championship level. It's time to level up, Brock. Either you're going to do it or you're not. God bless you. You're going to do it or you're not. Gary Lamm made it in Mania. Ravens fans, I am tired of your stupid Super Bowl 47 highlights. I know you whipped us this year. I know you whipped us in Super Bowl 47. I acknowledge that. I won't see you no more to the Super Bowl if you're there. We got to get it past the Lions. You got to get past Patrick Mahomes. Isaiah Pacheco, you can only run. Man, he runs through people, but he takes hits too. So we'll see what happens in Baltimore. But I don't care. I'm going to be back with likes and dislikes. Game manage, Brock. Take what's there and use your legs and use your brain most of all. This is not the time to prove yourself. What's happens will happen. This has been Gary Lamm with Gary Lamm in Mania. God bless you. Keep it real. Keep it clean. Bang, bang, not a gang. Yeah, I want to end the show. Watch for likes, though. Watch for... I can't get rid of myself. Too handsome to leave. Gary Lamm in Mania. Brock Purdy playoff show. Brock Purdy divisional round playoff show. Brock Purdy NFC. I got it right. Brock Purdy NFC championship game show. Now it's time for me to go. Gary Lamm in Mania. God bless you. Keep it real. Keep it clean.